Hello everyone, Glitch64 back again with Mythic Walls here for episode 3 of Banjo-Kazooie. And yeah, so episode 2's audio was a lot better than episode 1's. The microphone's not clipping, it's not too loud, and I'm not overpowering the game, and the heater isn't blaring. Ah yes, just one new move to find this time, but it's hidden well. I'll be the judge of that, Bubbles. So, yeah, I'm kind of upset that episode 1 came out so badly. I mean, I can fiddle with decibel levels and editing, but what I can't fiddle with is clipping. As soon as the audio clips, that's it. It's game over. That's just how the audio comes out. Which is a shame. Lucky you, I'm an invulnerability feather. Bottles will tell you more. I'm talking proper English. So yeah, once audio clips, that's sort of the end of it, which is a shame. Oh, damn it. Because, yeah, I'm very sad about that. Luckily, episode 2 came out a lot better. So I'm not screwing with the audio levels this time. I've turned my microphone down to the tiniest smidge again. But I really don't feel like it's needed. I feel like we got it right the second time. Thank goodness. Because I was worried that episode 2 was going to be the same, and I would just be like, well, by episode 5 we'll get it. I really should do tests. Episode 1 was horrible. But to those of you that bared with, and just saw episode 2 and 3 as they are, I thank you. Because, yeah, that was rough. But hey look, it says Clankers Cavern. I didn't like this level as a kid. Swimming in video games is always something I hate, but I've grown to appreciate this level a bit more, which is good. I'm Clanker, which is garbage grinder Clanker, not like the dirty water, want fresh air. We'll get you that in just a second. Now this was one of the main reasons I hated it as a kid. This first part here. Once you do this part, the level gets much, much easier, but this first part here is such a doozy. As an adult, obviously, it's a lot easier. You can do it relatively simply, but think back to, you know, your childhood, especially when I was a kid, a little stupid idiot that couldn't do anything. This part sucked, because I would always die and run out of air. Basically, you're at this really deep, dark area, really below anything, and you need to have precise swimming to catch the air bubbles that this fish reproduces, so that you don't die here. Now, when I was a kid, it was even worse, because if you die, you don't keep the notes that you got. Banjo? Banjo? Banjo, get the... Banjo! Banjo! Fuck's sake! I'm gonna fucking die because you wouldn't get the goddamn note, Banjo! What the hell was that? Are you fucking kidding me? God, this isn't a game of Ring Around the fucking Rosie, mate. And you can quit whistling at me. I see. You can hear me spamming the buttons like, oh, just don't die, just don't die, just don't die, just don't die. We should be alright. Every one of these hexagons, I think, counts for 10 seconds of real time. So you have a minute of real time to do all this. Now, we have to get that key, but I want to buy myself... Get the bubble! I want to buy myself an extra 20 seconds of time. Come on. Button spam, because this part sucks. If I had to put, like, the 5 worst sections of Banjo-Kazooie, not levels, but just sections of Banjo-Kazooie, into a list. Now, I think Banjo is an amazing game. It's one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. Even still, it holds up today. But if I was going to make a top 5 parts that I don't think were that great, didn't age well, this would be one of those 5 parts. There's not many in the first 4 levels, but this is definitely one of them. Actually, there is another part that I hate on level 4. Probably the least favorite part of mine, if not the second least. Worse than even this. It's coming up in level 4, so maybe I shouldn't talk. But that's alright, level 5 doesn't have any of those moments. Phew. And now we've done that, level 3 doesn't have any more of those. So, you know, we've done the hardest part! Hooray! Anyway, let's stand on this shark's blowhole, and he'll blow up that bolt up here, so that we can fall down immediately. What the hell is wrong with me? Let's do that again. There's only so much I can blame on being drunk, you know. And yes, that doesn't help, but... No! Fucking... Damn it! Oh, fuck! Come on! Oh, no! Don't go in the water! Come on! Oh my god, this should not be this difficult. Fuck right off. No! No! What are you doing? Stop! Damn it! Come on! Enough bullshit. Come on. This is not that hard. This is very easy. Stop! What the fuck? Why can't I do this? Come on! Come on, even when I was like 5 years old, I did not have this much trouble with this. Is it the Let's Play curse? Oh, fuck off! Come on! This is really, really getting annoying now. Stop. Just stop. Banjo, fuck's sake. This is not difficult. I can guarantee you that a 5-year-old could do better. If you want to think that I always do this bad at it, that's fine. I'll still stand my ground that a 5-year-old can do better, whether you think that I was just fucking it up or not. And I fell again. Holy fucking Jesus on a cross. At least I don't have to go back. Fuck me righteous with a cactus. Yeah, dip that cactus in holy water. Yeah, you'll get the job done. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here's a fucking... Here's a Jiggy. Oh, damn. Clanker's teeth hurt now. Eat too much garbage. Help Clanker. Oh, we will. But first... I want to do all this stuff on the... No! Stop diving in the goddamn water! What am I doing? I want to do all the stuff on the outside of Clanker first. Now, there are two outsides of Clanker. There's the stuff above water, and there's the stuff below water. You can see one of those hexagons there. Oh, you can see a bunch of hexagons if I do that. These are all openings to little sub-areas in the water. We'll get to all those in a bit. But first I want to do all the stuff above water, which includes this. Now look at all, there's all these just, you know, little extras and stuff. You know, a gold feather, an egg, a red feather and all that. But the annoying part is that they put a note right here, and since you need to collect all 100 notes, you need to get at least that far. You know, to 100% the damn thing. Now, where was it? That was there. Used to fin as a bit of a launching off point to get to the next place a tiny bit faster. Through the tail fin. There's not much need for this platform here. I don't really know why it's here. Unless... No, you can't choose that. Okay, I don't know why this is here, really. It could just easily just drop you off in the water. Extra life. Do I have 9? Wow, okay. I think 9's the max you can have, so... But as soon as you turn off the game, you'll be back to 3 or 4. Most Nintendo 64 games did that. It's not that bad, because a lot of these Nintendo 64 games... Gotta crack my knuckle there. A lot of Nintendo 64 games, really there's no lost progress when you lose all your lives. The two that I think of that do this, but don't let you really degress much, is Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie. Even back in the NES days, Kirby's Adventure would do this, where you'd get all these lives, and it would have a save function, but as soon as you turn the game off, all those lives would disappear. But it's fine, because you can't lose progress more than, not even the world you're on, just the level you're on. So that goes all the way back to the NES days. And there's probably some games even on the GameCube and original Xbox and PS2 that did stuff like that. I'm glad that that sort of died off, but I know there's early on games that did that. Luckily not games that I play now, like, you know, Persona and stuff like that. Luckily they did not reset your life and stuff. It wouldn't make much sense in an RPG, to be fair, if they started doing that, but, you know. Actually, that brings up a good point. They didn't do stuff like that in Mario RPG. There was, even on the Super Nintendo, RPGs had a way that to save your progress with saving everything. And games sort of adapted to that, which I like a lot. And hey, by the way, there was our 6th Honeycomb piece. We now have another little bit of health, which is awesome. Because none of my shit abilities and things, I'll need it. Now, Clanker has a couple of golden teeth. Banjo has a problem staying on fucking platforms. We need to knock out these golden teeth, because this is what's causing his toothache. Now, to be fair, you don't have to knock out the other tooth. All that's there is another Mumbo token. You can see it just there on the screen. You don't need to collect this. It's not essential. The game has plenty of extra Mumbo tokens. And obviously this is one you would miss if you're speedrunning, because the amount of time it takes to get on a platform, shoot down a tooth, and grab this token is way too costly, when there are other ones that you can get a lot quicker and a lot freer. Anyway, now we're inside the shark's belly with all these weird talons that are trying to attack us. That's not important. What is important is we got all these rings to go through. So let's Superman 64 this up and go through all the rings. But unlike Superman 64, you can't miss any of these rings, so watch out. Did I really just say this ends unlike Superman 64, you cannot do something? Wow, that's a rarity. Oh, getting messaged. Sorry. Honestly didn't think that would happen. I'm running straight into this thing. Banjo, go through it, not into it. Thank you. Where am I? There we go. Grab this once the water rises. There we go. I just realized, I named this on the recording software Banjo-Kazooie Episode 2 as well. Oops. So now it's going to be 2 Banjo-Kazooie Episodes 2. This is something I do a lot with this editing software. If you've seen my main channel, the Glitch 64, this is something I did all the time with the Rayman Legends Let's Play, which I was none too happy about because it made editing confusing. And I'm doing the same for myself here. Although here, at least I'm doing this world by world so I can see, oh, that is clearly Clankers Cavern, so I can do that, you know, last. Well, before. Sorry, after Treasure Trove Cove. Oh, stop going under the water! God damn it! See, drunk me is like kid me, unable to really work with the water controls and getting pissed off that Banjo-Kazooie keeps diving down. Banjo and Kazooie, sorry, keep diving down under the water. It frustrates me. But anyway, that's not all that we have to do inside Clanker. No, no, there's more. Now that bolt goes up, but when that bolt goes up, you can actually go down here as well, and witch switch! Ah! Grotesque creepy eyes! Grotesque creepy saw blades. Don't get hit by them like that. And there we go, we got half the Jiggies. Pardon me. Whoop, okay. And now we gotta use this flying thing here. We could have done this before, we could reach this, but we wouldn't have been able to get those notes and Jiggy doing that, so it's easier to just do this. Let's get this gold feather. Look at that, we got 7 gold feathers before we can actually do anything with them. Awesome. Actually, I should not have gotten that, and you'll see why. This move uses Biko's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Cool. Does it make me invulnerable? Sure does. Hold the right or left trigger and push the right stick right. Keep the right or left trigger held and use the left stick to move around. Use it wisely though, as this move requires gold feathers and you can only carry 10 of them. Here, take these 5 valuable golden feathers with you. Now, I had 6, so either way, I was going to get the max of 10, and we have to use them here to get through these saw blades. So, you know, basically, if I gotten the golden feather after, when we came back, I would have had an extra golden feather that I would not have gotten here. Because, you know, we need to use the golden feathers to get back. And the golden feather is not going to respawn there, which means that instead of 7, I could have had 8. So, whoops. If that makes sense. I assume I'm not making much sense, and I apologize if I'm not. So, I believe that that is everything we have to do inside Clanker and around the above water level of Clankers. So now all we have to do is go to the little pockets under the water in Clankers. For once we actually want to dive down. Now, it'll be easier if we start at the mouth and go around, so I know which ones I've been to and which ones I haven't. Now that one down there is just the entrance back to that little hub area. So we're going to skip that one, and we're going to go straight to this one. This one is just a Mumbo token, but that one's a lot faster to get to than the other Mumbo token, so we can ignore the one that we need to shoot his golden teeth down for. Now, when I say 100%, unfortunately I'm not going to grab all the Mumbo tokens, just the Mumbo tokens you need to actually complete the game. So I apologize if that causes any confusion. I know there are video guides out there that will teach you how to get every Mumbo token, but it's really not necessary for this game to recognize you got 100%, so... Whoop. That Jiggy. That's number 7. And that's all that's down here. You can go back the other way if you want. It's just a big circling tunnel. Oh, shit! Shit, get the... Fuck. I got fucking stuck. Now, through here, there are some golden feathers if you so require. See, I would have had 10 again if I didn't... Yeah, if I didn't prematurely get that gold feather. I really am a bit of a dunce. Anyway, oh look, a little actual area that has an above water. I wonder what this could be. Snippet mutants. A wee jigsaws. Fight us if you must. Oh, I think I'll do just that. Ow, I'm an idiot. Come on. Oh, fine, fuck off then. See if I can. Your friends are a lot easier to take down. Spate and snippets mutants we are. Your prize is yours. We're snake crabs. Scrabs, I guess. I don't know. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go, Jiggy. Is that 8 or 9? 8. Okay, so there's 2 more. We got all the Gingers, so that's not 1. Oh well. Oh, I know where 1 is. I absolutely know where 1 of them is. Where's that other one, I wonder? Well, first things first, this pipe actually has notes. Be sure to know that, because otherwise you will miss them. And you won't get 100. Now I'm gonna go out for a breather, because I know one of these is just a really long entryway, where you need all your breath, basically, or at least 5 of your 6 units of health. Or breath. Wait, this isn't it. This is just back to the entrance. I have cocked up somewhere. How did this happen? I've missed a lot of hexagons. And now I'm stuck. Fuck's sake. Come on. Get out of there. Fuck. Oh, you know what? I know what I've missed. But I don't know how to get there. There's 2 things I've missed. I've missed words. What are they? I've missed a hexagon, clearly. Oh, I think I know where. Yeah, okay, I see where. And also, go up here. No, I already went up here. What am I doing? We got all the, honeycombs, empty honeycombs. Ah, yeah, so you see that up there? We gotta go there. But before that, we gotta go through this hexagon, which I believe I missed. And this is the hexagon that I thought. Oh, wait, is it? No. Wait. Yes? I really hope this is the right one. Oh, it's gotta be. Yes, okay. There we go. 9th Jiggy. I'm just silly. So yeah, I missed that hexagon, and so we missed the Jiggy, but there you go. That's the one I missed. Whoops. Oh boy, I'm silly. But the stuff that we missed, more importantly, is up here. Now, I don't know... Wait, no, this isn't what we missed. What the hell? Where am I? So I know there's something we missed, but I don't recall how we get up there. Strange. Maybe it's the shark. Oh, yes, it is the shark. I know what I missed. We went up to the front of the shark, but we didn't go to the back of the damn shark. And at the back of the damn shark, you can actually climb its fin. Yes! Oh, made it! Oi! Alright, and then we aim our eggs. That was a bad job, but it still got it done, so who cares? And there we go! 10th Jiggy! Yes! Got it. And then, fall down here. I really hope these are the last 10, because if they're not, I've screwed up royal, and I don't know whether the last one would be. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100! Yes! Alright! Whew. We didn't miss any. Thank goodness. There's nothing worse than the feeling of having 98 or 99 notes in a level in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh boy. I mean, I'm sure there is. I'm sure having, like, missing 1 or 2 in Banjo-Tooie is worse with how much backtracking and crap you have to do in that one. I'm just gonna say it right here. I'm not as much of a fan of Banjo-Tooie as I am of Banjo-Kazooie, because there's a lot more backtracking and stuff in Banjo-Kazooie, and my brain is a lot more... Okay, I've been to this area, I've been to this area, and I've been to this area. Like, my brain goes by areas in exploration games. Like, I get everything in an area before I move on. And Banjo-Tooie kind of makes it so you can't do that. You have to backtrack to the same places you've been before, once you unlock new moves. And my brain just goes, nah, not a fan of that. Now, a speedrunning trick to get back to the entrance faster is to just get that Jiggy at the end of the long pipe last. Like, that'd be the last thing you do. And so you drown. And then when you drown, the game automatically just takes you back to here. Saves you a lot of time. It's great. But anyway, that was Clankers Cavern. I just want to make sure we got everything in it. Brentalfloss lair, Humber's Mountain, yep. Trove Cove, yep. And Clankers Cavern, yep. Alright, that is everything. But there's a couple things I want to do before we end this episode. Namely, go up here where we unlocked the last episode. And hey, it's Brentilda. Get out the pen and paper. Not even kidding. If you guys didn't see episode 1, we actually bring out the pen and paper for this. Grunty wears a flea circus under that repulsive dress of hers. Wears, I guess? Flea circus. I spelled circus wrong, because I'm an idiot. There we go, circus. She's also got this nasty pet dog whose name is Ripper. Dog? Ripper. Bloody Ripper, mate! My sister sings in her own band, Grunty and the Cauldron Crew. Band? Grunty. And the Cauldron Crew. Alright, we're picking up more and more pieces on her life. There we go, that's all we need from you. Thank you very much. Crack this open. We'll open that up, but we're not gonna use that quite yet. We'll save that for later, but not right now. tricks are up my sleeve. To save yourself, you better leave. Actually, wait, I think this is the place. Yes, my bad. We do use this place. It's another place I'm thinking of that we don't use. Whoops. I swear, Bubble Gloop Swamp, no matter how many times I play this game, I forget how to unlock it, and I'm a real idiot for not knowing because it's literally just up here. Stupid me. I always keep thinking that this is an entrance for a later point in the game, but it's not. This is the entrance for level 4. Bubble Gloop Swamp. Now, Bubble Gloop Swamp is a really fun level, but it's got one thing in it. One thing in it that I find probably one of the most annoying things in Banjo-Kazooie's first 8 worlds. That's right, for those of you who know this game, I'm including World 8 in that list, so you know it's gotta be bad. And actually, people who have played this game will probably know what I'm referring to in World 4. Now, there is a way to make the thing I'm complaining about in World 4 easier, and we will go over that when we actually do Bubble Gloop Swamp. There is a way to make it easier, but it does involve a bit of backtracking, and you know me, I know like backtracking. I want to get everything out, and boom, done. So, we're gonna try it without the way to make it easier. We're gonna play this on hard mode, motherfucker! Oh, whoops. Yeah, there's something I didn't do, but don't worry. We won't. We'll get back to that, so. Anyway, I'm probably gonna end it here, because we're gonna backtrack anyway. So, this is the... Oops. This is the entrance. Kind of. There we go. That's the entrance to Bubble Gloop Swamp. So, I hope you guys will join me for that. Oh man, World 4 already. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, please leave a like. It helps the channel grow immensely. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you go follow through to episode 4. Take care. Love you all. See you later.